Confusion is actually not a bad thing. And neither is frustration. Everything is neutral until we give it a label. And humans love labels. We love labels so much that we created label makers. And we are label makers. We're constantly going, oh, well, that's what this means. That's what you are. That's what you are. That's what you are. Don't fucking change because I don't want that to change. Because if you change based on my label, that means there's something wrong with my labeling system. So you need to stay the same. Confusion, when we look at the brain of someone who is confused under an fMRI, here's what we know. A confused brain is about to make connections. Okay? Because when you don't know something and you learn something new, guess what you experience? Confusion. Why? Because you're learning something new. And what you're doing is you're taking two neurons that have never connected before and you're getting their synapses to dance around and going, I don't understand this. I don't understand this. I don't understand this. I don't understand this. Oh, I now understand this. Who can actually acknowledge things that were once confusing now make total sense to you? But imagine if you had stopped at confusion. Oh no, I tried to learn that. Well, it's just too confusing. So now I just walk on my ass. Okay, I was going to learn how to walk, but it was so confusing. One foot in front of the other. Poof. So yeah, and I just get around on my ass now. You wouldn't do that. Why? Because you were so motivated by what you saw in your environment to get to the level that you saw. But that level that you saw got you there, but it may have even kept you somewhere that you didn't want to go. Confusion means you're actually about to learn something new. Lo and behold, guess what you need to learn? New things, new experiences, new skill sets, okay? New knowledge. Why? Because the knowledge that you have has only got you so far. And some of the knowledge you have will get you where you need to go, but you haven't learned how to apply that knowledge. And that's my job. My job is to show you how to apply that knowledge, okay? And give you, in some cases, even better knowledge. But as you experience confusion, the best friend of confusion is frustration. Because normally you get to that point where you go from confused, and then all of a sudden you build up all this pressure, and now that confusion turns into frustration. Who knows what I'm talking about here? Like all of a sudden you go, I'm not just confused anymore, I'm now fucking frustrated. Damn it, it shouldn't be this hard. And frustration is that point of impact. It's that point just before impact when the synapses are about to connect. And what happens is there's this buildup of energy, massive buildup of fucking energy between two synapses going, and that's your frustration. Because frustration is often an extrinsic expression of confusion. And what is it doing? It's literally demonstrating externally what's going on internally. You've got a thunderstorm of lightning and electrical storms happening between two synapses as they're about to connect, and then boosh, you connect them and you go, ah. But guess what? Some people stop at frustration. And so they never get to the breakthrough. You got to understand, confusion and frustration are natural, they're normal. In fact, I encourage them. And if you're not experiencing some level of confusion or some level of frustration, then I'll push you harder. Okay? Because my goal is to take you and connect synapses that have never connected before.